Who are you drawn to? I write an entire chapter on this in my book, Intuitive Business Connections. And I really give a lot of work-related examples. You know, you're at a huge networking event, you walk in, it is overwhelming for anyone. And to really follow your intuition with who you need to speak to and who is looking for you. You know, I've been to networking events where I don't like sales. So I just say, I do this. People are like, I was looking for that. Let's sign a contract. Let's start next week. And I'm like, oh, like that was easy. It was too easy. You know, that doesn't always happen, but it's taught me to start to trust who I'm drawn to and who's looking for me. You know, that doesn't always necessarily have to be for business. That I say who are you drawn to in everyday life. And especially on my travels, you know, there's people who have really beautiful intentions, and maybe there's people who don't have the best of intentions. And when I travel, I have to honor my intuition the most. Like, you know, who, you know, it could be for any situation, really. You know, what tour company do I want to go with? What cab driver do I want to go with? What, you know, in this country we hitchhike sometimes. Like, who will I go hitchhiking with? Like, it's just so many moments where we need to really honor our intuition, and part of that is who are you really inspired and excited and you know drawn to, really want to speak to and be around. And often those people have messages that we need. So I'm curious to hear your stories as well. Like, when was the last time that you met someone that you knew you needed to speak to, and then what ended up happening? We don't always stop and reflect on those moments in our life, but I think they happen more than you may realize. So this is a time, and this video is really there to just remind you of that knowledge, that you have everything you need inside. You have all the wisdom, you have all the guidance. Once you listen to yourself, you'll have so much more clarity in your life to what, you know, you need and what, you know, you need to do in order to manifest the life that you really dream of. And often it's others who could help us manifest that. You know, I went to an entrepreneurship innovation course, and part of that was a lot of global networking. And the founder really, and I write about him in my book too, you'll see, but you know, he often talks about you share what you need, and something that is impossible for you to achieve is maybe so effortless and simple for someone else. But if you don't share it and you don't, you know, tell people who, you know, you're around or you're drawn to an event, and if you don't share your dreams or share what you are looking for, then those other people may not be able to serve and help it, which could be effortless and so easy for them. So yeah, I just wanted to remind you of that, and go out and really go up to someone that you don't know and who you really feel like speaking to, and see what manifests from that. And then I want to see in your comments below what happened after.